Hey everyone, Tim here at Coldwell Banker Action. Today we're going to lay out the process of buying a home. Buying real estate can be a pretty intimidating process, whether you're a first-time home buyer or a seasoned homeowner. So let's make things a little less scary and go over some of the basic steps of purchasing a home. Preparation is key. Before you really start your search, get in touch with your preferred financial institution or a mortgage specialist to go over your finances and get a pre-approval. This is the process of examining your income, assets, and credit score to determine how much you can borrow and what your interest rate can be. If you're like many people, this can be quite an intimidating process because you're disclosing personal information, but it can really help you in the long run. Many mortgage specialists can offer great strategies to help get your finances in better shape and on the right track to approval. Once you know what you can borrow, you can start setting some realistic expectations of what you can purchase. Now comes the fun part, finding an agent and searching for a home. You probably already have someone in mind that you've heard from family or friends, seen advertisements, or worked with in the past. Just make sure the agent is someone you trust, are comfortable with, and get along with. Hurdles can pop up at any time, and having a great relationship with your realtor can make things go a lot smoother. Your agent will be able to set up a search in your preferred areas based on almost any criteria you'd like. Bedrooms, bathrooms, garage space, acreage, school districts, you name it. Just keep in mind, be realistic, as it's all going to come down to your price range. Once you've found a few you'd like to see, set up some showings and go see some homes. Now that you've found that perfect home, you and your agent will draft an offer. Included in a basic offer will be your name, the property address, and the price you're offering for the property, as well as how you plan to pay for the property, where you'd like to handle the title and closing, any sort of contingencies like inspections, appraisals, or tests, and dates like how long the seller has to respond, when any of the contingencies need to be met, and when you'd like to close on the property. It also has space that could include things like escalation clauses, perhaps there's fuel oil in a tank that needs to be prorated, or other unique asks, but these are only used when necessary. Once all these contingencies have been met, the property can be cleared to go to closing. So that's a very basic rundown of the home buying process. Again, keep in mind every transaction is different, but hopefully that helped alleviate some of the intimidation and get some of you on the right track to home ownership. If you have any questions or concerns, some feedback, drop us a line at home@coldwellbankeraction.com or find us on any of our social media pages, and we'll see you next time.